Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today the gameplay you see on the screen in front of you is from World of Warships, but the video has really nothing to do with World of Warships. I just had some footage laying around and decided to share it. I kind of feel like whenever I do these channel updates or whatever, it always ends up being World of Warships as the footage, but it's kind of an easy game to play, a sort of mindless sort of FPS type game, which is easy to talk over without having to explain what's going on, so that's why I tend to use it. The topic of this video has been a little bit late. I hit 10,000 subscribers over 2 weeks ago, shortly before the new year, I believe it was. And I wanted to do a thank you video about that, because I never thought I'd hit 100 subscribers, let alone 1,000. And now I'm all the way up to 10,000. I know in the world of YouTube, 10,000 subscribers really doesn't mean much. I mean, it's certainly an accomplishment for any YouTuber to get there, but if you're talking about successful YouTubers who make a living, 10,000 is peanuts. You know, you need hundreds of thousands to make a living. But I do this for fun, and I also do this for a gameplay genre in general. Historical-based games typically tend to be strategy war games. That is not conducive to getting huge numbers of subscribers. I've only seen a handful of gamers who really focus on that niche who get more than 10,000. A lot of them tend to be total war gamers. They don't really exclusively focus on historical games, and all the power to them. They're much more entertaining and put together better videos than I do. But at the end of the day, I guess what I'm just trying to say is that it means a lot to me to hit 10,000 subscribers. I want to thank every one of you for watching my videos and supporting my videos and commenting in the threads and having lively discussions even when we disagree about the cause of the American Civil War. You know, when I started doing this channel, I thought it would be really cool to do something that I don't see a lot of people doing. Let's play war games, let's play strategy games, and let's do it and talk about the history behind it. I know I've gotten away from that a little bit lately, but I want to make sure that I rededicate my channel to not just gameplay, but trying to talk about issues that matter, trying to educate within my own limited abilities to do so, tell the stories of what happened, but not just the stories, the reasons why. Why did this happen? Why did that happen? Why is it significant? In doing so while having a bit of fun playing games about those topics. And again, it means a lot to me that I hit 10,000 subscribers. It's taken, what am I now? I started in 2012, so we're at the beginning of my 6th year on YouTube. So it certainly hasn't been a rapid process, but I've also been in and out. You know, I've had times on my channels where I've gone months without, not months, but, you know, weeks or a month without a video, and the last couple of months I've been a lot more diligent thanks to the huge amount of content I had got from Ultimate General Civil War, but I've been a lot more diligent of posting a lot of videos. But I always want to make sure that I focus on things with a historical slant, so, again, just a big thank you to all of you. I'm glad that some people out there enjoy my videos, and I appreciate you guys continuing to tune in. With that being said, I'm going to do something as a thank you to you all. This isn't meant as a ploy to gain subscribers or anything like that. I've only done a giveaway one other time, and I just had some extra videos laying around. What I want to do is I want to do a giveaway. I want to thank everybody for, you know, supporting the channel. So I want to do a giveaway, and I think I'm going to leave it up to you what game I give away. So I've got 3 options to choose from, and those 3 games that I'll let you guys pick from, I will buy. I don't have these games in hand, but I'll go out and buy, and I'll award it to someone who, you know, and I'll do a separate video when I pick it, in order to allow you guys to, you know, enter your names in the hat. What I'm asking for you now is to go ahead and pick the game that you want me to give away. So there's going to be 3 options to choose from. One of them is Scourge of War Waterloo, which is the newest Scourge of War game out. I did a couple of videos on it. I still want to come back to it and do more. I am part of the team, but I'll buy a copy of it on Steam and share it with you guys. The other would be Strategic Command, which I've done some videos of. It's a turn-based World War II game that takes place in Europe and puts you in charge of either the Axis or the Allies. And the third game, fittingly, given the last 3 months on this channel, has to be Ultimate General Civil War. So I will purchase the game and award it to one of you, but I need to know which game you'd like me to go with. So what I'm going to do for that is I've set up a Twitter poll. It'll run for the next 3 days, and I'll throw the link to Twitter in the description so you guys can go over there and vote. That's probably the easiest way to take tallies rather than having you comment here. So all you need to do is click on that link, go over there, and then vote on the topic or on the game. And then I will later this week, well probably early next week, I will go ahead and I will have a this is the game that won, and see what you guys want to do, and then I'll start taking submissions for people who would like to be entered into it to win. So that's kind of my thought going forward. Yeah, so please follow the link in the description if you're interested. Go over there and vote, and you'll help choose the game that we pick going forward. In addition to that, I just wanted to thank everybody for the last couple of months on YouTube. I know I said, well, I've reached 10,000 subscribers, but just a little bit of history for the channel, because it means a lot to me to see how this has grown. My first year on YouTube, I mentioned, was 6 years ago, 2012. This is the start of the 6th year, that is. 94,000 views that year. Every single year I've been on YouTube, I've substantially increased my viewership. Almost doubling every single year. Last year was a little bit less of an increase, mainly because I didn't put as many videos out. But toward the end of the year, I had a phenomenal run. November was my best month ever. December was my second best month ever, behind November. And then January broke November to become my best month ever in terms of video views. So 1-2-1 in terms of the view performance of the last 3 months. Subscribers, November was my best month ever. December was my third best month ever. That's including November being number 1. So basically it would have been second best ever if it hadn't been for November. So 1-3-2. So November the best month ever, November the third best month ever, and then January the second best month ever. Just phenomenal, responses. The more I've been posting videos, it seems like people have been really resonating with the channel and enjoying it. Last year I had over 780,000 views, which again in YouTube isn't a huge deal, but just to give you a sense of how this year is going, the final count isn't quite in for January yet, but even without that I'm at over 114,000 views just in January. So you can see that, if things keep up the way they are, 2017, as early as it is shaping up to be a pretty good year. Again, I do this for fun. I've got a different job for my main job. Make a little bit of money here, but really all it does is kind of fund my gaming addiction. And it allows me to continue to play and enjoy my time. I've started to stream a bit more toward the end of last year. I haven't been doing as much recently, but it's been a lot of fun. So I guess really what I'm trying to say is thank you to all of you for tuning in. I hope you continue to tune in. Thank you to all of you for, it seems like you enjoy my content, and continue to be active in the threads. Continue to, let me know what you think, and I'll always be looking to improve. I'd like to get back to doing some historical series, so continue on the Scourge of War series, looking at Antietam, talking about that battle around, more around the history. I'd like to start up that Ultimate General series as the Union, talking about the history. And I'd like to continue with Strategic Command as well as any other new games which come out this year. I mentioned there's several games I'm really looking forward to. Afghanistan 11 might be the most anticipated game for me, but there's a bunch of other games coming out this year that, I really can't wait for. So I'm not going to ramble too much longer. I guess I'll just cut it off there. Remember, go to Twitter, go to that poll of mine, vote on what you'd like to see for the giveaway, and we'll do another giveaway. In the meantime, thank you everybody so much. I'm sorry I didn't do anything fantastic or special for this, but I'd already been about a month late on posting this, so I wanted to make sure it was in January, by the way. It wasn't in New Year's, but anyway, I wanted to get this out there and thank everybody. And until next time, guys, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.